And there's some orange trees. And that's the swimming pool. And that must be the baseball field.
Jerry, please, it's not polite to point. People are staring at you.
Where?
Right over there.
I sure hope they accept me here.
Well, honey, don't worry about it, but it is important that we create a good impression in our interview with Major Grayson. He's the admittance officer. Let me take a look at you now. Let me see your nails. Oh, Jerry, how do you get your nails so dirty?
I don't know.
Well, put them in your pocket.
I think that's why they get so dirty.
Come in.
Major Grayson?
Yes, Corporal?
Mrs. Carmichael to see you, sir.
Oh, send them right in.
Major Grayson?
Yes, Mrs. Carmichael, come right in, won't you?
How do you do?
How do you do?
This is my son, Jerry.
Hi there, Scout. Oh,
How do you do?
excuse me. Well, won't you sit down?
Thank you. You sit over there, dear.
I have your letter right here.
Oh,
Mrs.
good.
Carmichael.
Bless you. I would have typed the whole letter, but the ribbon broke. I wanted to finish it in ink, but Jerry borrowed my pen for school.
All right.
Anyway, I think better in crayon.
There's no need to apologize, Mrs. Carmichael. After all, Abraham Lincoln wrote his greatest speech on the back of a paper bag.
Yeah, but it wasn't as tough to get a kid in school in those days.
Well, we always find room for a boy who's qualified.
Oh, good, good.
Mrs. Carmichael, I see here that your home is back east.
Oh, not anymore. You see, I moved to California to be closer to my daughter. She's attending college out here.
Well, you're rather young looking to have a daughter in college.
Oh, thank you, General.
Major.
Sorry, Major. Yes.
Yeah. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, may I ask, what prompted your decision to enroll your son in a private school?
Well, sir, you see, I live on a very modest income from a small trust fund left by my husband. And now, with the expense of having my daughter in college, I figured if I boarded Jerry in a nice school during the week, I'd be free to go out and find myself a job.
I see. What kind of work do you do?
Well, before I was married, I went to New York and I worked as a secretary, a cashier, a telephone operator, a sales lady, a waitress, and a librarian.
Oh, sounds like quite a career. How long were you in New York?
2 weeks.
And that many jobs?
It was a matter of adjustment. New York just doesn't seem to adjust to some people.
I see. Yes, well, I'll just get your application.
Thank you.
All right. Here we are. Now then, tell me, young man, how did you come to select our school?
Well, I wrote to a lot of schools, and the letter I got back from you said you had baseball, football, horseback riding, and a swimming pool.
Ooh, conducted your own survey, huh?
He's very smart for his age.
Well, we also have mathematics, history, English, geography, and Latin.
You didn't say that in your letter.
Well, we're smart for our age. But it isn't all work. We do have a very fine recreation program here, and we're quite proud of our baseball team.
Yeah, I saw the baseball field.
Yes, Jerry's very fond of baseball. Back home in the Little League, he played second base and batted .298.
Is that so?
Yes, and he would have batted well over 300 if it hadn't been for some very bad umpiring.
Mom, you're not supposed to say that.
Why not?
It's just not big league.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, your application seems to be in order. I'll register Jerry now, and he can be admitted on Monday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, sir.
Now, what I'll need is his transfer slip from his former school.
Oh, yes, the transfer slip. I have it right here, sir.
Thank you.
What?
Looky, the...
It's only bubble gum.
I'm terribly sorry.
Oh, don't worry about it. We're experts at removing gum and scraping peanut butter off homework paper.
I beg your pardon, sir?
Yes, Corporal?
The bus is waiting.
You're right there. Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I'll look forward to seeing you on Monday. Right now, I have a bus waiting to take our baseball team on an outing.
The baseball team?
Yes, we're going to Marineland. It's Jimmy Pearsall Day. He's going to be down there signing autographs.
Gee, Jimmy Pearsall, he's my favorite player.
Oh, well, I'd like to take you along, Jerry, but regulations won't allow me to accept responsibility for someone who hasn't been admitted officially. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Fine. But as long as you're here, why don't you have your mother take you over to our stables and see our horses? Maybe visit our gymnasium and swimming pool.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Good boy. Well, I'll see you on Monday then, Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir. Thank you. You've been most kind.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Oh, goodbye, Major Grayson.
Yes.
Come on, Mom. We might as well go look at the horses.
We won't have time for that, Jerry. I've got to go home, change my clothes, go to the bank, and get some money.
Why do you have to do all that now?
Because you are not going to be the only kid on that baseball team that didn't meet Jimmy Pearsall.
Oh, boy!
Come on.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Oh, sure. You're absolutely right.
Thank you, dear.
I'll take care of it. I'll see that it's put in the mail in the morning. Thank you very much.
Mr. Potter?
Yes.
I'm Mrs. Carmichael. I talked to you earlier on the phone.
Oh, how do you do, Mrs. Carmichael?
How
Sit
do you
down,
do?
please.
Thank you.
You're the lady whose trust fund has been placed in our care.
Yes, sir, and I would like to draw some money in advance on next month's allowance.
No problem.
It isn't.
Well, after all, it's your money.
Well, my goodness. You know, whenever I tried to get an advance from the man in charge of my account back home, it was like pulling teeth.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I think you'll find banking in California is much more casual.
Is that so?
Oh, certainly. We try to be understanding. After all, there are many people in the low-income bracket who come to us for help in certain emergencies, like a new filter for the swimming pool or an additional stereo speaker on the patio, a facelift, a nose job, or a trip to Las Vegas.
Mr. Potter, I am certainly lucky to have a man like you in charge of my account.
Thank you, Mrs. Carmichael, but I'm not in charge of your account.
Oh?
This is being turned over to one of our trust officers. The gentleman in the office over there will help you.
Oh, well, thank you very much. You've been most kind.
Anytime, Mrs. Carmichael.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good day. You wait right here, my darling. I'll only be a minute, okay? Mr. Mooney! You mean you're handling my account again?
I am?
Well, Mr. Potter... Oh, boy. It sure is a small world.
It sure is. And if I could find a launching pad, I'd leave it.
What are you doing out here in California, anyway?
Well, last week the bankers down in Danfield were shifting various executives around, and, well, I was given two choices. And I chose the state of California.
What was the other choice?
The state of unemployment. But, Mrs. Carmichael.
What?
Did you know that out here in California, some banks give you gifts when you open a new account?
They do?
Yes, and I'll see to it that you get a lovely gift if you'll open your account at another bank.
Oh, now don't be like that, Mr. Mooney. Things are going to be different now that I'm out here in California. I'm going to start off with a clean slate.
Good. Well, I hope that means that in the future you will limit your spending to the bare necessities of life.
Yes, sir.
Good.
I have just come face to face with a $20 necessity.
For what?
I want to go to Marineland.
Marine?
Yes.
How can you call that a necessity?
Because I don't want my son to be the only boy in school who doesn't have Jimmy Pearsall's autograph.
What?
It's Jimmy Pearsall Day at Marineland.
I don't care what day it is. That is still a great extravagance.
Well, the bus fare alone is over $5.
Well, don't go by bus. No. Find yourself a friend who has a car and have him drive you there.
Oh, what an idea. You're wonderful.
Oh, thank you.
How soon can we leave? Well, it was your idea, and you're the only friend I have out here in California.
Mrs. Carmichael, can you give me one good reason why I should leave my duties here at the bank to drive you to Marineland?
You bet I can give you one good reason. Postcard to Aunt Viv and her new husband.
I was very pleased when I heard about Mrs. Bagley's marriage. Fine man, Vern Bunsen.
Yeah, and you know, Vivian says one of the nicest things about her new husband is that his name matches the initials on her old luggage. And you know, Sherman's just crazy about his new father.
Come on, Mom, let's get going.
Jerry, would you like it if someday I got married again and you had a new father?
I'd rather have a surfboard.
I didn't have surfboards when I got married.
Imagine going to Marineland and seeing Jimmy Pearsall all on the same day.
You know, Jimmy Pearsall's Jerry's favorite baseball player.
He's just great. And when he gets on base, boy, can he steal.
Terry, in the presence of a banker, never use the word steal.
There he is, Mom, Jimmy Pearsall.
But you go ahead, go ahead. I'll wait. I'll wait.
Good luck, fella. Next.
Hello. I'm Lucy Carmichael, and my son had me bring him all the way down here to meet you.
Fine. Where is he?
He's right. Oh, here he is. He's not usually bashful, but you're such a big hero to him.
Don't be shy, pal. Shake hands. Hey, you got a pretty good grip. What do you want me to write?
I don't know.
Oh, just say to Jerry Carmichael from Jimmy Pearsall.
How do you spell that?
Piersal. Michael. That's A-E-L.
Jerry, do you play ball?
Only in the Little League.
Once he pitched a no-hitter.
Yeah, what was the score?
8-0.
Nice win.
We lost.
How could you lose 8-0 pitching a no-hitter?
No hits, but 32 off.
Well, it wasn't his fault. It was a case of very bad umpiring.
Mom, mothers aren't supposed to blame the umpires, are they?
Mine does.
Ladies and gentlemen, our first afternoon's performance will get underway in a few minutes in the Whale Stadium.
Oh, boy, Whale.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Mr. Pearsall. Oh, and I hope someday that you pitch a no-hitter.
Huh?
Mom, Jimmy's an outfielder. They don't let him pitch.
They don't? Well, we had the same situation, and I'll tell you what to do. Have your mother go to the manager and tell him that you have just as much right to pitch as anybody else.
Thanks, lady. I'll try that.
Okay, bye-bye.
And they call me a kook.
Mr. Pearsall, may I have your autograph?
Playing with that ball now. You're going to lose it.
I won't.
Oh, look, there's Major Grayson with all the boys. See over there? Hi!
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. We are about to begin our afternoon show.
Okay. This is exciting.
Really, Mrs. Carmichael, you are the most unsophisticated woman.
I am not unsophisticated. I mean, isn't it exciting for the kids? As far as I'm concerned, if you've seen one whale, you've seen them all.
Well, you certainly don't act it.
Well, that's because I've never seen one whale. Oh, boy, I see a lot of things swimming around out there.
Hey, lady, will you please sit down so we can see?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, look! It's a whale! Hey, see the whale? Look at the whale! Lady, will you please sit down? Yeah, sit down!
Sorry. Jerry, what are you doing? What's the matter now?
I dropped my ball.
Oh, dear.
I see it. I'll get it.
Hey, the show's out there, Buster.
Grayson is here. Please do not embarrass us.
You're getting his ball.
Let me hold it.
And now, folks, stepping out on the platform to conduct our performance is Marineland's world-famous trainer of marine life, Larry Clark. And now, Bubbles, our patriotic whale, will start the festivities by unfurling the American flag.
Never mind, honey. We'll get you another one.
But Jimmy Pierce all left.
Oh, really? All right, I'll get it.
If there's anything I hate, it's a smart aleck fish. Mom, get my ball!
wait here. I would...
Mr. Mooney! Mr. Mooney, come and get me, Mr. Mooney!
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Mr. Mooney! Mr. Mooney, help me! Oh, Mr. Mooney! Help me!
Look out!
Mr. Mooney!
Hang on!
I am hanging on!
I can't hold on to it.
I can't hang on!
Watch it!
Mr. Mooney! Oh, Mr. Mooney, I'm falling! Mr. Mooney, I'm falling! Help me!
I can't help you!
Mr. Mooney, I can't hang on!
Let go of my pants!
Mr. Mooney! Mom? I know.
Watch it! You'll get me wet!
Thank you, Major. Well, Major Grayson, I can explain everything.
Well, I certainly hope so. And Mrs. Carmichael, I'm enrolling your son in our school immediately. I think he'll be a lot safer with us. May I help you, sir?
No, thank you.
Hi. Who is it? I'm Mary Jane Lewis. I live in the next apartment. Oh.
Oh, well, hello. I'm Lucy Carmichael. I'm very happy to meet you.
I just came to pay a neighborly visit.
Well, that's a nice thing to hear in a big city like Los Angeles.
People can be just as friendly in Los Angeles as they can in Danfield.
Well, how did you know I was from Danfield?
I know all about you. You are a widow. You've been here about a month. You've got a daughter in college, a son in military school, and a banker named Mr. Mooney who yells at you.
How did you know all that?
Thin walls, big ears, and our blabbermouth landlady.
But you better sit down and tell me all about myself. Here's a chair for you. Well, say, how did you get in here? Did I leave my door open?
Oh, no, I climbed through a hole in your fence.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Would you like some cake?
No, I have to stay on my diet so I can fit in my patio.
I know what you mean. I have earrings bigger than these patios.
Listen, Lucy, I can only stay a minute. I really came to ask you something.
What?
Do you like lifeguards?
Lifeguards? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Why?
Well, I've got an extra one.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, well, I mean, I go with this fella who's a lifeguard, and he has a friend, Howard Coe, who's also a lifeguard. And Jim thought it'd be nice if I get a date for Howie and we go out on a foursome.
Yeah, well, that might be fun.
And Howie's a very nice guy. You two would get along swell. He's a marvelous person.
What does he look like?
I don't know. I never met him.
But you just said that he
Oh, well, Jim said he was nice. And you really should go out and meet more people here, Lucy.
Yeah, I know. Well, blind dates are kind of dramatic. Lifeguard, huh? Okay, I'd like to meet him sometime.
How about 8 o'clock?
Tonight?
Sure, I already told Jim and Howie.
How did you know I'd say yes?
Well, people usually say yes to me just to shut me up.
I think we're going to be great friends, Mary Jane. I use that trick myself sometimes.
Yes. Well, I have to run now.
Oh, well, thanks very much for coming over, Mary Jane.
Oh, I'll put away my chair.
Oh, don't be silly. I can put that away.
I'll put it away.
Come on now. It really... Oh, I don't want to look. Did you hit anything?
I don't know. I don't even see it.
Oh, I don't either. I'll run down and see where it landed.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah?
We won't go anyplace fancy tonight, so don't dress to kill.
Okay, I'll just dress to wound him a little. Oh, Mr. Mooney! You found the chair I dropped.
Oh, so you were the one who dropped it. Well, now Los Angeles has 2 health hazards. You and the smog.
Sorry, Mr. Mooney. Does it hurt?
Only when someone sits on it. Now, help me get this blasted thing off, will you? What are you doing? What are you...
Well, I'm sorry. It's a folding chair.
Well, now I've got a folding nose.
Sorry, Mr. Mooney. Oh, what a shame. It's broken, and I just bought it.
Why this sudden show of thriftiness after all the money you've been squandering?
I have not been squandering money.
Oh, no? Then how do you explain this bill for $19 from Sherry's Shoe Salon?
Well, now, let me think. Oh, yes, I bought a pair of shoes.
Bought a pair of shoes. Ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. 50 states in this union, 50! And you and I have to move to the same one.
Gee whiz, Mr. Mooney, a girl's got to have shoes. Why don't you look at it as a cold-blooded investment? Now, the better I look, the more dates I have. The more dates I have, the more I go out. The more I go out, the less food I have to buy.
You may have something there. How soon do you think this investment will show a dividend?
I happen to have a date tonight.
Oh, someone from Danfield, an old flame?
No, a new match.
Well, I hope he's a gentleman. There are a lot of wolves around here, you know. How did you meet him?
Well, I haven't really met him yet. It's sort of a blind date.
That can be very dangerous. That's the way I met my wife.
Well, don't you worry. A new girlfriend of mine is introducing us.
Oh, where did you meet her?
She climbed through a hole in my fence.
Mrs. Carmichael, we have had our differences in the past. However, we are from the same hometown, here together in the big city. Now, California is different. Things are very different here. California stands like the Statue of Liberty, beckoning to the rest of the country and saying, give me your tired, your poor, your weak. Give me your lunatics, your moon cows, your cuckoo birds. And they all flock here.
Mr. Mooney, you're worried about me.
Well, sometimes the big daddy in me does come through.
Well, I appreciate it.
Oh, please, you don't have to get sloppy about it. A good friendly pat on the back would suffice.
I'm sorry.
No, really, I have to get going. I'm going out on the town tonight with the president of the bank.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
The only excitement will be when we see who picks up the check.
Well, Mr. Mooney, don't you worry about my date. My girlfriend assures me that he's a real gentleman.
Good, good. I'm glad your assurance came from such a reliable source. A girl who climbed through a hole in your fence.
Get a full-length mirror in this place. Hi there.
Lucy, you ready?
Yeah, all set. Well, and this is Howard.
Oh, no, this is Jim Wells, my boyfriend.
Oh,
Well, nice to meet you, Lucy.
hello.
And this is... Where's Howard?
Well, he was right behind me. Howie, come on in.
Lucy, this is Howard.
I'm sorry.
Won't you sit down?
If everybody else does.
Well, you know, Lucy's only been in California about a month. This'll be her very first real-life date with a devil-may-care Hollywood bachelor.
Yeah, Jim's a lot of fun.
Oh, she meant you.
Oh.
Oh, dear, I've forgotten my purse. I left it in my apartment. Let's go get it, Jim.
I'll go get it for you.
Don't be silly. Why do you think I left my purse? So you and Lucy can be alone together.
What's taking them so long?
Won't you sit down? I hear you're a lifeguard.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you've had a lot of exciting things happen to you.
Yes.
You're very lucky to have a job that gives you so much fresh air and sunshine.
Yes.
You wanted to say something?
Yes.
What?
Gee, they've been gone a long time.
Yes. You know, Mary Jane wasn't kidding about me being new out here and you being my first date.
You're my first date in California, too.
Oh, really? How long have you been out here?
16 years.
Would you like some candy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
I touched your hand. I didn't mean to touch your hand. I am not fresh.
Well, neither is the candy. Tell me about yourself, Howard.
I'm short.
I meant, tell me what you do as a lifeguard.
That's what I do. But when swimmers go out too far, I go...
That's very interesting.
And dangerous.
Dangerous?
But once I swallowed my whistle.
You must be a very good swimmer.
Well, I have to be. As soon as I run out into the water, I'm over my head.
Oh, that's funny.
You're laughing at me.
Oh, no, I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing with you.
Are you sure you're not laughing at me because I'm kind of short?
Oh, I would never do that.
Well, then, how come you have the mirror on the floor?
Oh, that was so I could look at my high heels.
But you're not wearing high heels.
Oh, but I am. I mean, I was. I will. Yes, I intended to.
I hope Howie didn't get fresh, Lucy.
No. All he did was whistle at me.
Well, where are you fellas taking us?
Yeah, where are we fellas taking them?
To the Golden Greek restaurant.
Oh, I just love that place.
I read about it. It sounds like fun. I'll get my coat. You want to take a last look, Mary Jane?
Okay.
We'll be right with you, fellas.
Jim, why did you pick the Golden Greek? You know what happens to me when I hear that music.
That is why I picked it.
Yeah, but that music.
The only place you let loose is at the Golden Greek. Now, Lucy's a knockout. I wanted to see the real you.
Yeah, but you know the real me can be real dangerous.
Okay, fellas, we're ready.
Howie?
Welcome to the Golden Greek. With our compliments. You can bang along with Mitchopopoulos.
Isn't this lovely, Lucy?
Oh, it looks wonderful. Oh.
Jim, I'm worried.
But the music hasn't even started yet.
Yeah, but it will. Oh, here comes that maitre d'. Oh, I hope he doesn't recognize me.
Kalispera. Welcome to the Golden Greek. This way, please. Very nice ringside table. Madame?
Grazie.
You! Όλα τα πράγματα ποτέ του Έλληνες από την καταστροφή της Ακρόπολης και πολλαπόλης πόλεμος, αλλά μου συνέβηκαν σήμερα και τώρα εσύ!
What did he say?
He said welcome.
How come you understand Greek, Howie?
No, some of my relatives are Greek.
Oh.
My mother and father. Oh, my real name is not Howard Coe.
Oh, what is it?
Howard Kalansankis.
Oh.
He shortened it when he became a lifeguard. We have our names on our T-shirts, and his wouldn't fit.
Oh.
I can hardly get H. Coe on my chest.
Well, Howard, as long as you understand the language, you can help us with the menu.
Yeah, what's good here?
Well, the musica is excellent.
Oh, well, I'm sure the Greek musicians are fine, but what about food?
Musica is food. It's eggplant and chopped meat, stuff like that.
Oh, say, this sounds good. De Pontes, Castri, Cavouri, and Corinthus.
Those are the musicians.
I don't understand any of these Greek words. Why don't we just order the blue Plato special?
Too much.
The music.
Easy, pal. Relax.
Yeah, but
Jim, let's dance now and order late.
Okay.
We're gonna dance now.
Okay. Do you like to dance, Howard?
No!
Boy, you must really hate it. Oh, we already gave. Oh, you're supposed to bang on these. Oh, that's what they're for. Oh, isn't this exciting? You like this music, Howard? What's the matter with you?
Hello, baby!
Howard, is that you?
It is me, my little baklava. Oh, let me tweak your cheek. Oh, I love to tweak your cheek.
Howard, what's happened to you?
Don't speak. Let your mind go back to the days of ancient Greece. Go back, and let me tweak your cheek. Go back to when love was king. Oh, go back.
I better go back home.
Oh, my darling, I love you. I'm sorry.
Well, you should be.
Yes.
Mr. Mooney was right about cuckoo birds.
Hi, kids. You having fun?
Ask Zorba the Tweak here.
Really, I didn't mean anything.
What's the matter, Lucy?
Well, I'm not sure, but weird things are starting to happen.
I haven't seen anything weird.
And now the next dance will be the Chasapakos dance.
Excuse me. Would you like to dance?
I would love to.
No, I meant him.
Now that's weird.
Oh, it's a Greek folk dance, Lucy. The men dance together. See?
Oh.
your cheek!
Molly!
But I want to dance with you!
No, I won't dance with you!
Let me dance with you!
No, I'm not going to dance.
One dance! I have to dance with you! Let me dance with you! My blood is boiling!
I don't care about
And now the handkerchief dance.
One dance, please, one dance!
No, I won't dance. Besides, I don't have a handkerchief.
Who needs a handkerchief? It only makes more distance between us!
I do the more distance between us the better. You dance, you do it with my handkerchief.
Everybody out of the dance floor!
Howard, the music has stopped.
I can't help it. My blood is boiled past the point of no return. I want you.
No, Howard. Leave me alone. Stay away.
I wouldn't hurt you. I just want for us to be alone together.
I want to be alone.
Howard, what's the matter with you? The music didn't get you here like this last time.
But they've added a mandolin player.
Mr. Mooney. I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. Why must you?
Well, your application seems quite satisfactory, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, thank you.
But I must warn you that most secretaries find the record business a little hectic.
Oh, not me. The hecticer, the better.
Then you think you can function in our mad world?
Oh, yes.
You do take shorthand.
How short?
How's that?
Well, you see, I have my own shorthand. It's not as short as shorthand, but it's shorter than longhand. It's about medium.
Well, that's encouraging.
Yeah, well, I get shorter as I go along. You want to take a chance on me?
Yes, I certainly will.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. When do I start?
Right now.
Right now? Oh, well, I didn't expect to start today, but...
Well, you just make yourself comfortable.
Well, thank you.
Take your time. Now, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen. Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir?
It takes that long to write gentlemen?
Oh, no, I'm also writing a letter to my aunt. But only when you pause to think. It doesn't interfere with your letter.
I am most pleased and wish to thank you for your cooperation.
Well, after all, that's my job.
I was dictating.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
For your cooperation in making this a banner year for the Pop Record Company.
Dear.
What's the matter?
Oh, I always have trouble spelling Schenectady.
Schenectady?
That's where my uncle is.
Well, who cares where your uncle is?
My aunt does. She's looking for him.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir?
Mrs. Carmichael, this is your first day on the job. I don't want to make this your last.
Oh, Mr. Miller, you couldn't do that.
Why not?
I already told my aunt how nice you are.
Is it all right if I go on?
Oh, yes, sir.
As you know, I am currently producing a new television musical show called Wing Ding.
Wing Ding?
Wing Ding, which features our top recording artists. Our first show will be premiered tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. If you have any suggestions, I'll be happy to hear from you.
8 o'clock tomorrow night sounds good to me.
Talking to you!
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Anything else?
Just sign that yours truly, Barney Miller.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Miller, this closing, yours truly, Barney Miller, is that with 2 L's?
M-I-L-L-E-R.
I meant in truly.
1 L.
Oh, I got an extra L in it.
So change it.
Yeah, when I type it, I'll get the L out. Oh, Mr. Miller, is this where you do the show?
Yes, Mrs. Carmichael.
Golly! I never thought I'd have a job where I get paid for watching a show.
Well, this is just a dress rehearsal.
Well, I think that's the most exciting part. You know, I'll bet that the people who watch television just haven't any idea what we go through to put a show on. Look, isn't this thrilling? All the colored lights and the scenery and the wires and the people and...
When you've been around it all your life, you don't even notice those things.
Yeah. What were you saying, Mr. Miller?
Nothing. Oh, there's our MC. Hi, Foster.
Hi, Mr. Miller.
Everything under control?
All set. We're just going into dress rehearsal.
Oh, I'd like you to meet my secretary, Mrs. Carmichael.
Hi.
How do you do?
Oh, Mr. Miller, we need a copy of our theme song for the music department. We need to get clearance on it.
Well, my secretary will take it down.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, places, everybody, for dress rehearsal. Bring the curtain down.
Did you bring your shorthand book?
I got it right here.
Now, when the song starts, you take the lyrics down word for word.
Yes, sir.
Music. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wing Ding. Tonight, Wing Ding presents the 6 Bear Beat.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing ding. A really swinging wing ding tonight. Boom, ba ba da ba da. Walla walla, yappa yappa Susie. Whoa, whoa, now wing ding.
Now on Wing Ding, the torchbearer.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing ding. A really swinging wing ding tonight. Tonight we're really gonna cry you a river. Some of the storm, there on our head. All of it's normal. And we're the torchbearers. And we're a wing ding.
That'll do away with the Beatles, the DDT.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing ding. A really swinging wing ding tonight. Tonight's the night you find us back again like 007. Gonna send these other groups to rock and roll heaven. Wing ding. We'll bling and we'll ding and we'll swing and we'll sing and we'll ring a ding ding and go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Swing, sing, ring, ting, bolly, bolly, bing, bing, wing ding.
Thank you, boys and girls. That was a wonderful dress rehearsal. Thank you. Miss Carmichael, did you get all that down?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think so.
Fine. Would you mind reading it back to me?
Oh, yes, sir. Would you hold on to that, please?
Sure.
Yeah. We're going to have a wing ding, a real swinging wing ding tonight. We're going to have a wing ding, a real swinging wing ding tonight. We're going to have a ring a ding a ding. Well, yes, sir, all but one thing.
What's that?
What is the title?
Yes?
I'm Mrs. Carmichael. I live next door.
Oh, was that you pounding?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not. You got a good beat.
Well, thank you very much, but what I'd like is a good night's sleep.
Oh, can't you sleep either?
Well, I can't sleep with all that drumming.
Oh, gee, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think. Look, I'm making some hot chocolate. Could I offer you a cup?
Well, that's very nice of you.
Oh, not at all. Please come in. You'll kind of have to forgive the looks of this apartment. You know how musicians are.
Yeah.
There we go. Here you are.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Being a musician must be a very interesting profession.
Well, really, I don't get that much work. With me, it's just a sideline.
Oh? What is your real occupation?
I don't know. You see, in school, I studied sociology and psychology, philosophy, political science.
Well, what kind of a job do those subjects prepare you for?
Well, they don't prepare you for anything, but they give you a lot of fancy reasons for why you're out of work.
I understand. My goodness. That's an interesting piece.
Oh, thank you. I made that myself.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Well, well. Well, I see you paint.
Oh, that's just another one of my hobbies.
Well, you certainly have a lot of hobbies, Mr.
Tinker. Mel Tinker. My friends call me Tinky.
Tinky. Tinky, that's cute.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Because every time I'm introduced, somebody always says, "This is Stinky."
Well, I don't blame you. Well, I'll just call you Tink.
Great.
Oh, do you play this?
Yeah. Say, would you like to hear a brand new song I just wrote?
You write songs, too?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd love to hear one of your songs.
Great. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Now, I call this Whatever Happened to the Moon.
That's a nice title.
Goes like this. Whatever happened to the moon? Whatever happened to the moon? It used to make hearts beat with palpitations, but now it's just a subject for scientific calculations. The man in the moon is very shy since those scientists started to pry. So now if you should meet a pretty girl and chance to date her, and if later you should start to spoon, don't bother looking up, 'cause all you'll see is just a crater. And that is why I sing this tune. What, oh what, oh what, oh what, oh whatever happened to the moon?
That song is beautiful.
You're very nice.
Well, now, I'm not just being nice. When I say that song is good, I mean it. I'm in the music business.
Oh, no kidding. You a singer?
Oh, thank you. No. I'm a private secretary for Barney Miller, president of the Pop Record Company.
Barney Miller? Hey, he's the biggest.
That's right.
How long you been in the music business?
All day. And just think, on my very first day, I discovered a hit song.
What?
Yes, sir. You've got a big hit on your hands. I'm going to take you right down there to see Mr. Miller tomorrow morning. You see, when I bring your song to Mr. Miller, he's going to find out that he not only hired a secretary, but a talent scout as well.
I can't believe this.
Oh, now, don't you worry about a thing. You go right on with whatever you were doing. Don't let me disturb you. I'll see you first thing in the morning. Oh, this is exciting.
What, oh what, oh what, oh what, oh whatever happened to the moon?
How about that, Mr. Miller? Didn't I find you a great song?
No.
No?
Mrs. Carmichael, I hired you because I needed a secretary, not a talent scout. Now, look here, the melody was okay, but what the song says is all wrong for today's market.
Well, what's wrong with it?
That moon and spoon jazz. The kids today go for real tear-jerkers. You gotta make them miserable to make them happy.
Oh, well, maybe if Mr. Tinker came up with a new lyric.
Mrs. Carmichael, I have a plane to catch. Would you excuse me, please?
Mr. Miller, I want to thank you for listening to my song.
Good luck, kid. Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
Remember, if anything important should come up, I'll be in San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
I'll be with the sponsor, Mr. Thornton.
Yes, sir.
We'll be watching the Wing Ding show from his house.
Yes, sir, I know, sir.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I want you to know I appreciate your help, even if we did strike out.
Well, Tink, we may have struck out, but this ball game isn't over.
Huh?
Well, you know, Mr. Miller is right about the kids wanting to be miserable these days. Let's look at some of our best-selling records here. Here's our biggest hit. It's a teenage girl singing about her boyfriend who gets run over by a police car.
What's it called?
He wears a hubcap for a halo. Here's our most popular country-style ballad. It's called I Got Tears in My Ears from Lying on My Back in My Bed While I Cry Over You. How about that?
Oh, boy.
And get a load of this one. It's a song about a girl whose boyfriend goes skin diving and gets tangled up with an octopus.
What's that one called?
I lost you to the arms of another. That ought to give us some idea what kind of lyrics those kids want.
Beach.
What?
Beach.
Beach?
Yeah, the beach is very big with kids these days.
Yeah?
You know, skin diving and water skiing and surfing.
Surfing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surfing. Think I got an idea. How's that for a title?
Hey, that ought to really tear their hearts out.
You like it?
Well, you got a wild knack for knowing what those kids are going to dig.
Well, that comes from experience. You see, I may not look it, but I was a teenager for 7 whole years. Pardon me? Hello? Pop Record Company, yes? No, Mr. Miller cannot be reached right now. He's on his way to Sacramento.
San Francisco.
Oh, he's going to San Francisco. Yes, he's going to see Mr. Stanton.
No, Mr. Thornton.
He's visiting Mr. Thornton up there. Yes, this is his secretary. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm very familiar with the talent list. Oh, I'm sure I can handle it for you, sir. Don't you worry. Goodbye.
Anything wrong?
Well, that was the director of the Wingding show. They need a replacement for an act that can't make it.
What happened?
One of the 6 bare feet dropped a saxophone on his toe. Find this talent list.
Showbiz.
Let's see now. Where's everybody working? Heartaches are working in Vegas. Weeping Willows are in Miami. The 4 Sob Sisters are in Fresno. Cry Babies are working in Oakland.
Gee, haven't you got any acts here in town?
Tink. I got just the act for them. The Tear Ducks.
Tear Ducks? Who is the Tear Ducks?
We is. Come on, let's finish this.
Now a group that'll do away with the Beatles, the DDT.
Tonight's the night you'll find us back in a gun like 007. Gonna send these other groups to rock and roll heaven. Wingding, we'll wing and we'll ding and we'll swing, we'll sing and we'll ring a ding 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 oh ting-a-ling-a-ling. Swing, sing, ring, ting, bye bye, bing bing, wingding.
Now, folks, Wingding presents with their own new ballad, the Tear Ducks.
My trousseau just lies on the shelf since his surfboard came back by itself. My tears drown my heart with emotion. Since my dropout dropped into the ocean. He said that I bugged him when I'd say things to him like don't learn to surf till you learn how to swim. Yesterday was the day we were to wed. I went to the church, he went surfing instead. Now my trousseau just lies on the shelf.
On the shelf.
Since his surfboard came back by itself. My trousseau just lies on the shelf. Yeah, yeah. Since his surfboard came back by itself. Heartbeat drown my heart with emotion. Oh, since my dropout dropped into the ocean. Yeah! He said that I bugged him when I say things to him. Like don't learn to surf till you learn how to swim. Yesterday was the day we were to wed. I went to the church, he went surfing instead. The beach patrol told me how they spotted a fin and went to the rescue, but just couldn't win. Now, lying in state is the shark that he's in. So my trousseau just lies on the shelf. Since his surfboard came back by itself.
Barney Miller, the president of the Pop Record Company, just phoned from San Francisco. He's getting a record out right away on that great new ballad we just heard from the Teardance.
We're gonna have a wing ding, a really swinging wing ding tonight. Tonight we're gonna have the wingiest wing ding that's ever been won, the dingiest wing ding that's ever been done. Ring a ding a ding a ding a ding a ring a ding a have a wing ding.
Could you help me, please?
Oh, of course, sure.
I've got my heels stuck in here, and I...
Oh, I'd be glad to. Just hang on to those.
Okay.
Will you? Let's see now. Oh, yeah, this one, huh?
Yes.
All right, hang on.
Oh, boy, that's really in there. I can't understand why they have chairs like this when they know people have to get their mail.
What?
Well, you see, I had the mailman put my mail up here under this green flower pot because I lost my mailbox key.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, the heel broke off. Oh, good heavens. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Collins.
Thank you, thank you.
My, must be nice to get so much mail with your name on it.
Doesn't everybody's mail have their name on it?
Well, most of mine just says occupant.
Well, at least they could say to the occupant with the pretty legs.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure a lot of the occupants have better looking legs than I have, but that's a very nice thing to say. No wonder you're so popular.
Oh, well, I don't usually get this much mail.
No?
No, it happens to be my birthday.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have a TL for you.
Oh? What's that?
I can't believe it's your birthday.
Why not?
Well, you don't look old enough to be having another birthday.
I don't look how old?
Oh, what's the difference so long as you don't look it? Well, I better be going along.
No. I hope you don't have too far to go.
How's that?
I say I hope you don't have too far to go.
Oh, no, I just live 3 doors down and 1 flight up.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes?
I live downstairs. I'm Joan Brenner.
Oh, well.
I found your mailbox key.
Oh, thank you so much. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's so nice of you to bring it to me. You know, I've lost 2 of these things already.
I've lost 3.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we're going to get along fine. Please sit down.
Thank you.
You know, you look very familiar. Have I met you someplace before?
Could be. I've got a lot of mileage on me.
Well, you certainly look familiar.
Maybe you've seen me in the movies. I work in pictures.
Really? You're a movie star?
Oh, I just play bit parts. In fact, if you watched the Late Late movie last night, I was in it.
You were? I saw it. I don't remember seeing... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do like this.
Like this?
Yeah. Now hold it. Yeah. Yeah, now I recognize you.
You do?
Yeah. You see, there's something matter with my picture tube and everybody comes out lopsided. Oh, you were just great in that movie. Oh, wait till I write my friends back east to tell them that I know someone who works in pictures.
I'd hate to tell you how long ago I made that picture.
Oh, you couldn't have been around so very long.
I saw Phil Harris take his first drink.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Okay. Cream and sugar?
No, just black, thank you.
All righty.
Now, tell me about you.
Oh, well, I've been out here about 3 weeks. I am a widow from Danfield. I have a daughter in college up north. And I have a son in military school.
Is that all?
Yes, that's my life story, dull as it is. It's not exactly the life they lead in Peyton Place, but it's mine.
Well, now that you're out here, your life should be more exciting, and little Joni's going to do something about that. Have you heard about the Screen Arts Charity Ball?
Oh, yeah, I read about that in Hedda Hopper's column this morning. She said that Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Debbie Reynolds and Cary Grant and, just about every big star in Hollywood was going to be there tonight.
Yeah, but not this star. I've got a 6 a.m. call in the morning. I'd like you to take these 2 tickets and have a good time.
Oh, thank you. Oh, but I couldn't accept.
Why not?
Well, a lady can't go to a glamorous affair like this unescorted.
All that red hair, no men friend?
Well, I just haven't had much time to meet people out here. Although, I did meet a very nice man by the mailbox this morning, a Mr. Collins.
Collins? What does he look like?
Well, he's about 6'2", and he's very handsome, and he's a year older than he looks.
Come again?
Well, today's his birthday.
How'd you find that out?
Well, he got a lot of cards and stuff, you know.
Is he a bachelor?
Yes, I'm sure he's not married.
How do you know that?
Well, because when he had hold of my leg, he didn't keep looking around to see if anybody was looking.
He had hold of your leg?
Well, yeah, you see...
Honey, this Danfield you come from, how close is it to Peyton Place?
You better let me explain. Now, you see, the mailman put my letter up under the flower box, and I got up in this iron griddled thing that they have down there, and my heel got wedged in there, and then Mr. Collins came along, and, well, it's just one of those stories. You had to be there.
I dig the scene. Say, why don't you ask him to go to the party with you?
Oh, I don't know him well enough to ask him to take me out any place.
Then you'll just have to run into him again and get to know him better.
How?
It just so happens that today is Bachelor Day in the laundry room. And at 5 o'clock, they gather like a herd of buffalo around a watering hole.
Really? So?
So, when Mr. Collins arrives, who does he run into with her laundry but the vivacious redhead from apartment 2B?
Well, I already did my laundry.
Well, we could dirty some.
Oh, boy, we're going to get along great. Is this the watering hole?
Yep, and that's the herd. Hiya, fellas.
Hi, Johnny.
I don't see Mr. Collins around.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be here.
Gee, I feel kind of funny about this, Joan. I feel like a bee-girl in the laundry.
Don't be silly.
Well, I guess it is respectable. Sneaky, but respectable.
Remember, I have everything in this bag to help you. There's nothing like a woman's touch. Sew on his missing button.
Suppose he doesn't have a button missing.
I'm ready for that, too.
Oh, talk about being prepared. You must have had Boy Scout training.
I've been scouting boys for years.
You know, one thing bothers me. He knows my name is Mrs. Carmichael. He might think I'm still married.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell him you're a widow. I'll just slip it into the conversation.
Oh, all right. You'll do it very casually.
Of course.
Okay.
Hiya, Brad.
Hello, fellow members of the Rabbit Tub and Scrub Club. Oh, play the deuce, Bill. Play the deuce.
Hi, I'm Joan Brenner, and you must be the Mr. Collins that just moved in here.
Yes, I am. How do you do?
How do you do? I've got a girlfriend who just moved in here, too.
Oh?
Mr. Collins, meet the widow Carmichael.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael and I have met.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Oh, yes, we met by the mailbox. And now we're meeting at the watering hole. I mean, in the laundry.
Cut it out, Bill. Quit peeking through the discard. You're cheating.
I hope there's not going to be a fight.
Oh, they never fight. They always argue that way.
Must be pretty high stakes. What do they play for?
To see who does the ironing.
Did you find it? Oh, my goodness, a button. It must be from a man's shirt.
Yeah?
Maybe it's from your shirt, Mr. Collins. I was just looking here.
Oh, let's have a look.
Does it match?
Well, that button is off my shirt. Sure, it matches. That's the
Oh,
one.
well, don't you worry about a thing. I just happen to have a needle and thread here. I'll be glad to sew it on for you.
Well, thanks a lot, but I really don't have much time.
Oh, well, you just go right ahead with your laundry, and after I sew the button on your shirt, I'll put it in with my laundry.
Well, I don't want to impose.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind your laundry and my laundry going around together.
Well, I'd be very obliged.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Boy, they make these holes smaller every year.
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes?
I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, that's all right. Just consider it a birthday present.
And a very useful one.
Yes.
Oh, it's your birthday! Yes. My, it must be lonely being away from home on your birthday.
Well, I was never very sentimental about birthdays.
I am.
You're like my mother.
I am.
No, I mean about birthdays.
Oh.
Every birthday she baked my favorite cake. A 3-layer banana cream.
A 3-layer banana cream.
Just thinking about it, and I gain weight.
Mr. Collins, are you going out someplace tonight and celebrate?
Oh, no. I don't like to go out on nights before I have an early morning flight.
Oh, are you a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a pilot.
Yeah, I've got to get out to the airport and check on my flight plan for tomorrow. That's why I'm in a hurry to get this laundry done.
Oh, well, Mr. Collins, you just go right ahead. I'll be very happy to take care of your laundry for you.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, well, thanks so much. Look, just stack it up someplace.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back in a couple of hours and use the dryers when they're not busy.
That's fine. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of it for you. I'll stack it all up on the sink.
Oh, thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Lucy, what? Why didn't you ask him to the ball tonight?
Well, I didn't have time. Besides, I don't feel that I know him well enough to ask him for a date.
I know how you can get to know him better.
How?
Remember that bit about the mother and the birthday cake?
Yeah.
Well, while he's gone, you bake a birthday cake. And when he comes back, you give him a surprise party.
A surprise party?
Yes, we'll ask the gang and have it right here.
In the laundry room?
Sure, with a little decorating, I can make this look like a laundry a-go-go.
That might work. Did he say a 3-layer banana cream?
Yes.
I gotta get to the market. I got a lot to do.
Okay, let's go.
That's a wonderful Gee, these California markets are attractive.
Never mind that. Let's get the shopping done. Give me half the list.
Okay. I couldn't help it. The cart was stuck.
You women drivers are just as bad indoors.
Oh, are these the big potato chips?
Not anymore.
Well, here, I don't like the little ones. Here. 2 pounds of bananas. Oh, here they are. Nice. I'll get the flour and vanilla. Okay. Now, nutmeg, there it is. And milk. I got the flour and the vanilla. I'll get the cream and butter. All right, I have to get the little birthday candles. Birthday candles. Oh, pardon me, sir. Could you tell me where there are some little birthday candles?
Yes, you'll find them next to the frozen food.
Oh, thank you very much. Certainly have a nice smile.
You again.
Oh, I'm awfully sorry. I'm looking for the frozen foods. Could you tell me where to go?
Lady, nothing would freeze where I tell you to go.
I said I was sorry. Give the cream and the butter. All right, where do we go now?
We'll go over there.
Okay.
Just our luck, only one check stand open.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I'll have to go back and get this check okayed. Excuse me.
Sorry, lady, I gotta get some change.
Oh, here he comes back.
There you are. Thank you.
My cart! Oh, good heavens, we'll never get out of here in time to bake that cake.
Maybe you'll have to come here and eat it.
Oh, mister, I only have a jar of mustard here.
Oh, just one item. Let her through, folks.
I just have
Oh, fine, thank you.
Sir, I just have one item.
Oh, one item. Let her through, folks.
Yes, thank you very much. Audrey, I just have some bananas.
That's one item.
I got the right change.
Right change.
Thank you very much. Sir, I just have one item, sir.
Oh, just one item. That mine,
Yes.
little lady.
Thank you very much.
Hey, fellas, get a load of this cake.
Wow!
Never mind the cake. How do I look?
Sensational.
Rita Hayworth once wore this dress in a movie.
Rita Hayworth?
Yeah, didn't she, Joe?
Yeah, she gave it to me when I was a size 10.
What's she all done up for?
She's going to the ball later on tonight.
Hey, he just drove up.
Oh! Hide, everybody gotta hide! I gotta hide the cake!
a table in this dress.
What's going on here, Brad?
Mrs. Carmichael told us it's your birthday.
Mrs. Carmichael? Well, where is she?
Surprise!
Well, Mrs. Carmichael.
Mr. Collins, the widow Carmichael planned this whole thing.
Really? Well, this is wonderful.
Would somebody please help the widow Carmichael out? Oh, thank you very much.
Mrs. Carmichael, I'm really very touched.
Oh, that's all right. Come on, everybody, let's celebrate. Turn the music on.
We got music.
Party go. I'm glad that I don't really know how to do it. Let's go, jerk.
What's the matter with
I
you?
put a cake in there.
Cake?
Yes, I baked your cake for your birthday, and I wanted to surprise you.
You certainly did.
It was a 3-layer banana cream, just like your mother used to make.
Very good.
Save the neck for me. I'll take a sleeve.
Come on, gang.
Oh, gee. I'm so sorry I spoiled your laundry.
Well, I'm awfully sorry I spoiled your surprise.
Here's another surprise for you. Oh, happy birthday.
The Screen Arts Charity Ball? Tonight?
Yeah, it doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
Hey, and 2 tickets. Why, this is wonderful.
Yes, I thought maybe you'd like to take someone. And all my favorite stars are going to be there. Dean Martin,
Really?
Frank Sinatra, Debbie Reynolds, Cary Grant. Oh, just everybody. And they're going to have a big orchestra.
Mom!
Happy birthday,
Oh, Mom.
darling. I baked your cake.
A cake! Yeah, how about that? Oh, gang. I want you to meet my mother.
How do you do?
Oh, I am so glad that you're not alone on your birthday.
Oh, we wouldn't let that happen to him.
Oh, now you go on. All of you just have a wonderful time. Go on. I think I'll go upstairs and rest.
Rest nothing. Mom, I got news for you. You are going to swing tonight. Mrs. Carmichael here gave me 2 tickets to a charity ball. All the Hollywood stars are going to be there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why, you'll see Cary Grant and Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra.
Frankie! Oh, I love Frankie boy.
Well, Mom, you're going to see your Frankie boy tonight, isn't she?
I guess so, yes.
Come on, Mom, we better get over our glad rags. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Look, gee, it doesn't seem right running out of my own party like this.
Oh, that's all right. We're cutting out anyway.
Oh, really? Are you?
Come on, gang.
Well, thanks. Happy birthday.
Thanks a lot. See you later.
Happy birthday. Thanks a lot. Happy birthday. Great birthday. That's awful nice. Come on, Mom. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Gee, I forgot something.
Who?
I don't have a clean dress shirt to wear tonight.
Oh, well, you just run along and get dressed, and I'll watch and iron your shirt for you.
What a lovely girl.
Yeah, and she's got pretty legs, too. Come on, Mom. Here, I'll take the cake.
You sure do. Gee, Lucy, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe someday my son will pass up a girl with pretty legs and take me out.
Bye.